how's it going? So if you haven't heard at this point, The Sims 4 cottage living is what everyone is talking about right now. New expansion pack is coming out soon. I can't wait to try it out and build with it, but there's one problem right now. I don't have the pack. But that doesn't mean I can't still live my best cottage living life. So I'm gonna go into The Sims 4 and build a mushroom cottagecore inspired build and see how that goes. I'm gonna literally build a house out of a mushroom. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always putting out daily build challenges on my channel for The Sims 4. And yeah, let's build a freaking mushroom house. So in my eyes, there are a few different types of cottagecore. The main one right now in the Sims community is like obviously the farming one with the bunnies and the chickens and the coops and all the baskets of farming eggs and whatever. But then there's also like this floral aesthetic, floral cottagecore, tons of flowers. You're out there picking strawberries. You're doing your laundry, which is just floating in the wind nicely. But then there's like mushroom cottagecore, and that's the one that I think I'm gonna go for. I haven't really seen many people do this mushroom kind of aesthetic for cottagecore yet, so I'm gonna do it. By the way, when was the last time you were on We Heart It? I mean, I'm kind of living right now. So I'm gonna start out building my mushroom. So we're gonna do obviously like the stem and then the big overhang part. I'm gonna start off building the stem, and I'm gonna use the stem as like the part that's gonna hold my house. So I have to make sure that what I'm building is big enough to hold a functional home. I'm gonna do a little baby one over there. I think I want it to go like over to the side a little bit, so I'm kind of like stacking it on a diagonal. Let's go in and roof it. And I think this is where we're gonna start to see our mushroom shape. Like obviously I'm not gonna leave it like this, don't worry, but like this is the shape that I'm going for initially for my shell. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna start with as my shell. So we've got like a few different roof pieces. I kind of angled them differently at different heights to make it look a little more interesting. And we've got a few different levels to this. I think we're on 4 levels here, 4 stories for our mushroom home. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna put on the red roof paint. I'm gonna use Eco Lifestyle in this really bright red. And I do want to do like the polka dot mushrooms. So later on, I'm gonna add little details on there because like we don't have polka dot roofing, but I'm gonna go in and add like debug items to make it look like it's polka dot cute red and white mushrooms. Underneath here, I think I'm gonna do a little deck leading up. We're using Island Living Hiker's little helper fence. This is one of my favorites, especially when I'm doing like this style of build. And I also want to do a rounded piece coming out of that 3rd floor. Cute. So we've got a little balcony, a little dimension up there going on. I'm gonna go in with a white, maybe we'll use Unbent Smoothness, the base game white like concrete. And I'm gonna put that all over the build. I don't think I'm gonna use any other wallpaper. I just heard like whistling. Am I summoning a freaking like mushroom like god to my house? Before I add the little polka dots, I'm gonna go in and get some columns, and I think I'm gonna use Jungle Adventure in this like red swatch here, and I'm gonna use that to hold up my like mushroom piece. You definitely wouldn't think of Jungle Adventure as cottagecore by any means, but I think with the color scheme and the little like cross pattern on there, I think it's gonna look really good. For my door, I'm actually gonna use Discover University. My windows and doors are complete. I ended up using some Discover University and some Get Together in here. So now I'm gonna go in and add the little polka dots on the roof. And to do that, we're gonna use debug. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do this, but the best thing that I could think of is to use cupcakes. What? And ice cream. I literally mean cupcakes and ice cream. So with my debug on, I'm searching up cupcake, and I'm gonna use this white one here, the quintessential vanilla cupcake, which by the way is base game. I'm gonna size it up and I'm gonna raise it up and put it on my roof like a lot of times. And the other one I'm gonna be using is this one here. I'm gonna size this one up and raise that up as well, so it's like a little bit of a different texture. And the good thing is I'm not really worried about any of these showing because my roofing is so like tall, it's gonna hide everything underneath. So I'm gonna do this. It's probably gonna take me a hot minute, and then I'll show you when I'm done with the polka dot.
1 hour later.
Okay, I might have gotten a little bit carried away, but look at our mushrooms. They're so cute. So we're not done yet. Now I want to make this look actually like good, pull it all together. I'm going to do the landscaping. I want to add little things like chimneys. I also want to do maybe some like hanging plants coming off the side. I should have built this in like Glimmerbrook. I might actually move my lot because this bathroom over here is really killing the mood. There's something really magical about the fact that the roofing is made out of cupcakes and ice cream, but I also did add in some yarn balls from Nifty Knitting and Debug. I think they're in Debug, but yeah, some of these are also yarn balls. I think I'm gonna add a river with a waterfall. So I think I'm gonna move this tree over a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my terrain tool. I'm using the flatten to height one, and I've adjusted this slider here so that it's just gonna be slightly above ground height. I find it easier to kind of like move your camera like that, and then you can see like where you actually are above the ground. So I think that's gonna be a good height. I don't want it to be much higher than my foundation. We don't have the pond terrain manipulation yet because I don't have the cottage living pack, but I'm pretty good with the regular pond tool, I might say. So let's make our own waterfall using the pond tool that we got. So using my pond tool, I'm gonna go in and kind of just trace around where I've done that terrain tool, just like that. And then I'm gonna go down and use my pool tool this time. And I'm gonna do that along the bottom of where my terrain kind of hits the ground. My favorite trim to use for my pools and foundations is from Get Together. And I'm gonna go in with some Journey to Batu wallpaper and flooring in both my pool and my fountain. Now you can see they're kind of on different levels. And what I'm gonna do next is go in with the fountain tool again. And I'm going to use one of these like spraying water emitters. This is how we're gonna make our waterfall. Okay, so what I've done here, I've gone in with different sized water emitters. So I've gone in with, I think, the medium one for this way and a small one for over here. And essentially I've just put a bunch of them together. So literally just like pasting them a bunch of times so that it looks like water is coming out. You know what I mean? And then the other way, since I did this terrain, I feel like maybe it would have been a little bit better if I didn't use the terrain, but then it wouldn't really look like a waterfall. I turned them and faced them so that they're spraying up this way. Like this one is actually spraying like up like that. In like live mode, I feel like that might look a little bit weird because your waterfall is gonna be going the other way. This one is gonna be spraying over, but I'm gonna put rocks there and I kind of want to see what it looks like. Either way, this is not the weirdest part of the build for sure. I mean, we're living in a mushroom. It's gonna look cool either way, I promise. I'm gonna go in with some rocks and pretty landscaping. Someone amazing put this on the gallery. Retha Sim is the username. Retha Sim. And I'm gonna download this room and use it because I really want all of these mushrooms and I can't find any of them in debug. I'm just gonna download that room, put it over here. I might have to download it a couple times because I really want to take these mushrooms and just kind of like put them around. This is so cute. Look at these cute little pink ones. I don't think I want to use the alien mushrooms just because I'm not really going for that kind of build, but all of these ones I'm definitely using. I just put this in Glimmerbrook on the lot back there. Look how cute. So this is the outside of our mushroom build. There's a cupcake. I kept the ladybug. Look at the ladybug over there chilling on the mushroom. Our landscaping is done. I also kept a gnome. He can be the owner of our mushroom home. But there it is. I'm gonna go inside and do the interior of this thing. I'm gonna keep it in like the red and white natural kind of theme. We don't have a whole lot of room in here, so ladders are gonna have to be a given. There's actually quite a bit more room down here than I thought. I'm managing to fit a dining table. I've got my kitchen over there, and I have a seating area, which I didn't expect to have any of this in here. I expected to maybe fit like a living room, and that's it. I really like how cozy it is though. I'm using some of the cats and dogs like plaid curtains here to cover up my windows. It's definitely a very different build, but I think it looks cute, cozy. I could picture like a little like fairy mushroom sim living here. I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh, there's a cupcake coming into my wall. Ah! Just shrink you a little bit. The rooms get a lot smaller as we go up though. I can probably fit a bedroom up here. This can be a reading area. Upstairs we can do a bedroom, and then all the way up is gonna be the bathroom? Question mark? The layout is gonna be a little wonky. Or I could do the bathroom in here. I forgot about this little thing. That makes more sense. It's kind of like a porta potty. Definitely not overly fancy at all. Maybe I'll put a plant. So we've got the Realm of Magic mirror in there and our toilet shower. Let's go and do the reading area upstairs. I really want a fancy bookshelf. Maybe the Realm of Magic one. I might actually put some Realm of Magic stuff in here. If we're thinking it's gonna be like a fairy home, we need a little bit of magic, right? I have to be careful not to block my ladders, so Sims should be able to like go around and get up that way. I like this little thing. There's like dried flowers and bugs in there. That's pretty cute. This is reminding me of my Harry Potter like tiny home build challenge that I did. Adorable. I feel like the walls maybe look a little bit better in this one. Down below, we're in the tallest wall height, so it's like a little weird to fill them all up. But this one, it definitely turned out a little bit better. Let's go upstairs to the bedroom. So this is the one with the balcony. Let's get a cute bed. I need it to look magical. That's not very magical. Should I use the outdoor retreat one, or I'm also thinking the other outdoor retreat one? The quilted one. Oh, we're gonna use this one from Cats and Dogs. Okay, I need to make sure I don't really stop my Sims from getting up here. So there's a ladder. That's how they get up there, and then they get up here. Okay, we should be good. It's a little weird, but it's gonna be fine. I feel like I've used the wrong bed. We're gonna use this one in green, brown. rocking chair on the balcony. I think this room looks pretty cute. A little awkward with the ladder right in the middle, but we've got the red and the white, a little bit of pink going on. Let's go upstairs and do the final room, which I think up here, God, I don't really know what to put up here, to be honest. We could do like a potion room. It looks like there's popcorn in here. I'm gonna have to fix the there, and now I can do a wall of magical potions. I feel like it's been a while since I've done like an occult style build. I mean, not really where I was going with this, but we kind of ended up here, didn't we? She's a cottagecore witch, okay? Get some hanging plants going on in here, and there we go. A potion room on the top floor of our mushroom build. I hope you like this video. Maybe in the future, once we do get cottage living, I can revisit this and furnish it with more cottagecore items. Where did my waterfall go? If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will put this on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta for you if you'd like to download it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.